Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Avax price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you the latest developments that have been happening here on the Avax chart, which at the time of this recording is holding above the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart. We are also holding above a key area of support at around the $14.72 mark. We have also continued to obey the Elliot of structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of these larger Elliot wave count 2, and we have almost fully maximized our green target area down here in the formation of these higher Elliot wave count 2, which lies between the $16.81 mark and the $13.26 mark, in a move that has now given us a low at around the 13.89%, and there are chances that whatever we are seeing at the moment could be the start of these massive bounce to the upper side in the formation of these larger Elliot wave count 3. And before I get further into the technical analysis and also give you my next price targets here on the Avax chart, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to first give you a recap of what has been happening, where you can see that after making our lower low at around the $10.61 mark, we started this massive bounce to the upper side, obeying the Elliot wave structures, where you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure in red, having that is the first wave, then a wave 2, a wave 3, a wave 4, and then a wave 5, giving us a peak at around the $22.83 mark. And after seeing the formation of that wave 5, we completed an even larger Elliot wave count 1 to the upper side, and whatever we expected next after seeing the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 1 was a corrective structure to the lower side in the formation of a larger Elliot wave count 2, and I believe that is the breakdown that we have been seeing over here. And using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that wave 1, I was able to come up with a minimum retracement area to the lower side in the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78, which is a target area that lies between the $16.69 mark and the $13.16 mark, which is a target area that you have almost fully maximized. And in the formation of that second wave, we also saw the formation of this ABC corrective structure, having the wave C fully maximizing our target area and also giving us the low for that second wave. And I believe that whatever we are seeing at the moment could be the start of an impulsive wave to the upside in the formation of this wave 3. And if that is the case, and Avax is not going to give us one more leg down to the lower side in the formation of these higher Elliot wave count 2, we can be able to sketch out a target area to the upper side in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave down there to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that gives me a minimum target area to the upper side in the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $33.63 mark, and that is the minimum that we can expect Avax to do in the formation of that wave 3 to the upper side. And because of the impulsive nature in the formation of that wave 3, I'm also expecting to see a 5 wave structure in formation within the formation of that higher Elliot wave count 3, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas at around the $33.63 mark. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios, and I believe we are seeing such a movement over here. And if I zoom in so that you can see that better, you can see that after seeing our low in the formation of that wave 2, we have been seeing a bit of a bounce to the upper side. And I can first give you a measure from that low in the formation of wave 2, where you can see that the market is up by more than 18.41%, which is a very nice bounce to the upper side. And I believe we are seeing an Elliot wave structure, which is a fractal wave within the formation of that larger Elliot wave count 3 also playing out, where we can term these as the first wave to the upper side, giving us a peak at around the $16.47 mark. And there are chances that whatever we are seeing at the moment on the charts could be a bit of a pullback to the lower side in the formation of that wave 2 before we can continue gearing up in the formation of that wave 3, then expect a wave 4 and then a wave 5 to the upper side. And if that is the case, we can be able to sketch out a target area to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2 using the Fibonacci's, connecting them from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, and that gives me a minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2 between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.618, and I can mark that target area here on the charts like that, which lies between the $15.24 mark and the $14.95 mark. And there are chances that Avax might give us a bit of a pullback into that target area down here between the $15.24 mark and the $14.95 mark, and once we fully maximize that target area, then I'll be expecting another massive run up to the upper side in the formation of this wave 3, then expect a wave 4 and then a wave 5 to the upper side to complete an even larger Elliot wave contour to the upper side. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short term scenarios and also on the long term scenarios. And also taking a look at the indicators on the RSI, we are trading at around the 55 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices. But in case the breakdown continues in the formation of this wave 2, that movement will still be supported on the RSI, and we need to continue watching the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, because the moment we lose the 20-day MA, then that could trigger a bit of a corrective structure to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bearish cross, suggesting that lower prices are coming our way in the formation of that wave 2. So let's be prepared for such a scenario and continue watching the 20-day MA and also that blue target area in the formation of that wave 2. So that is all for this video, and I'll be keeping you updated on Avax.